It's spring and time to beautify Londonderry. I'm Cindy Rice Conley, and with me today is Carolyn O'Connor, Administrative Assistant in Londonderry, who again this year is putting together Beautify Londonderry. Hello.
Hello, Cindy.
You're going to tell us all about this year's project. First, begin by telling us what Beautify Londonderry is.
Okay, this is our 6th year of Beautify Londonderry.
Really?
Yep. And it's a wonderful event because it's a 5-weekend-long event that is all put together between volunteers and sponsors, where we do cleanup of town and school properties and roadside litter. We cover many properties throughout the town, and it includes everything from picking up litter to planting shrubs, flowers, mulching. We really get a lot done with the help of our volunteers.
How did this project begin?
It started as a one-day event. We had a scout troop that did a cleanup, and the council had a Beautify Londonderry Day. And from there, they realized that it was a worthwhile cause. They then directed it onto the Solid Waste Committee, who took hold of it and really ran with it and grew it into a 5-weekend-long event. And we usually have between 800 to 1,000 volunteers take part each year.
When is it taking place this year?
We're starting the weekend of April 18th, and it runs for 5 weekends through May 17th. The only day of the 5 weekends we don't work is Mother's Day, and it's always been that way.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Good idea, yes, actually. Yeah. And how do you get volunteers?
We have, it can be an individual can contact me, or it can be a group can be organized. The way that the volunteers can get involved is they can contact me directly through my email or calling me. Also, the town website, if they go there, right on the home page is a link to Beautify Londonderry, and they can fill out a volunteer registration form, send that in to me, and if they want to coordinate a group, then we'll take their group based on their size, and then the day they can volunteer, and I'll coordinate them with the project. Or if they're just an individual and they want to take part, I'll put them in with another group.
And what do they need to bring with them?
Depending on what their project is, if they're doing a landscaping project, we provide all the materials they'll need. If they're planting, we provide the flowers, the mulch, anything like that. What we'll need is I'll ask the group to bring their rakes, their shovels, their wheelbarrows that they may need. If you're doing roadside litter cleanup, we provide everything. We give safety vests, we give gloves, we give the trash bags. We work with the police department to have safety patrols with them so that everyone is safe on the roadside. So
the gloves, the trash bags, all that equipment, does that come out of the town budget?
Nope, everything is through sponsors.
Oh.
Yes, the whole project is conducted through sponsorship. So it's been great. We're able to get all our supplies.
And who are some of the sponsors?
We have Continental Paving, Home Depot, S&S Metals, Remax First Choice. We have a lot of landscapers who donate materials or also services. So, we have Interstate Landscaping has taken part every single year. Trimmers Landscaping, Independence Lawn Care, Murph's Turf, Ron Libby and Son. It's really great, the amount of support we get through the community and their businesses.
What are some of the areas that you work on? Well,
it's funny, people don't realize in our budget for like the town properties, we just have basic lawn mowing services. We don't have anyone to do spring cleanup and all that. So really at the library, the police department, and the town offices, we'll put a large group in there, and they'll do all the raking, the mulching, everything that needs to do to get the facility ready for springtime.
Oh, really?
Town Common is the same. That's through all volunteers that we get all the flowers planted before Memorial Day and all the raking and everything done there.
Oh, nice. Now, this year with all the storm damage,
a lot of it.
So there'll be more to do this year.
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of extra cleanup to do, and we're organizing now how to, I've got to assess how much damage is done to all the different properties to know if we need something extra, which has kind of been helpful that some of the landscapers have offered to come in with some equipment to level out some areas that might have been extra damage due to all the extra snow plowing and all that was done.
What about all the extra brush and tree limbs and everything that is fallen from the ice damage. What are you going to do with all that?
Yeah, the things at the town properties will have to be coordinating to have something set up if it's a Saturday, whether or not we'll have the volunteers will be able to take the brush debris down to the drop-off center and figure out different ideas as to how to dispose of it properly.
Will you have people with trucks available to do that? Have you worked out?
We're in the process of coordinating depending on what the property will be and who's volunteering. A lot of my volunteers who come in are all set because they have pickup trucks and they're able to bring the debris down to the drop-off center. So as each group comes in, then I'll coordinate and see what else we'll need.
Do you do neighborhoods?
I do have groups that coordinate their neighborhood for litter cleanup. And I have Allison Buttafuoco has organized her group every year. Nick's Litter Patrol, which is Nick Curo, he actually does a couple of groups and does neighborhood cleanup. And that we provide them all the trash bags and gloves and safety vests to be out in the roadway. And then what I do is I coordinate, they'll clean on Saturday and Sunday. Monday the highway crew comes through and picks up all their bags. They just leave all their bags right at the curbside. Highway crew comes through, picks them all up on Monday and takes them away.
Oh, how nice. So volunteers do all the work and the highway crew just comes by and picks up
all the trash bags and takes it away.
And everything is donated by local businesses. So it's not costing the taxpayer anything other than the hard work.
Yep, it's great. It's a great opportunity to get these things done. And it's amazing how much we get done when I look at all these projects that we accomplish. When you figure that we accomplish things at all the schools, all the town facilities, and the senior center gets their flowers planted in their facility, raked and cleaned up and all and ready for the season. And so it's nice that we're able to touch on all the properties.
Do you have any new projects this year?
Pretty much it'd be more if I get more groups in to cover the roadside litter. The larger groups that I get in, it seems to me groups who do roadside litter will come back each year and want to do that same section of roadway. And then depending if I have new volunteers come in, we go through the police department and get approval because there's certain roads they may not want a group on at a certain time of day. And so hopefully we'll be able to pick up some more of the roadside litter.
You had mentioned that there were new companies this year doing cleanup.
Yes, I'm very lucky because we have Home Depot, Comcast, and Stonyfield are not only sponsoring the event, but they're also organizing some groups to come in and work to do some projects, which will be very helpful to have the adults help. We can give a few larger landscaping projects.
How nice. Yeah. What are the weekends again?
Okay, it's going to start Saturday, April 18th and run through Sunday, May 17th, all except Mother's Day.
Good. And to get in touch with you?
They can give me a call at the town offices. My extension's 119, or they can email me at coconnor@londonderrynh.org, and also go to the town website and click the link right on the homepage.
Is there anything in particular you want people to know?
I just really would be happy to have them volunteer with us this year.
Great. In the past, any stories you can tell us?
I'm just happy that I've had, I think I always reference the ones who come back each year and are happy to take part. And I think getting them out and it's a nice experience and a growing experience to get the neighborhoods together out working and taking that time to enjoy each other.
Great. Well, thank you. So once again, Beautify Londonderry, and it does make a difference driving around. Oh. And if you drive around now, you can see the areas of town that really got...
yeah, once the snow starts going, it really hits people what we need to do.
You can see. Yeah. And then when you drive around the end of May, you can see how beautiful things are. Thank you for organizing, putting this together. And thank you to all the sponsors for your help in getting all the equipment that we need to get the volunteers out there and make our community look so nice. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks a lot.